we changed King John for this year because it is 2015. It's 800 years since Magna Carta, which was signed at Runnymede in 1215. Magna Carta is a sort of shadowy presence in the play rather than a massive presence in the play, but it does immediately bring King John to mind, of course, because it was the most significant event of his reign and one of the most significant dates in English history. We're going to Salisbury Cathedral because that's where one of the Magna Cartas is held. We're hugely delighted and greatly honoured to be in the Middle Temple Chapel. We've presented plays several times over the years in the Middle Temple Hall. But the chapel is even more resonant to this particular play. Several of the characters in the play are buried there. King John himself holed up there. He was either in the Tower of London or in that particular chapel, frequently when negotiating a charter with the Mayor of London, which was granted to the Mayor of London just around that time, or when he was sort of discussing with the barons the creation of Magna Carta. So it's dripping with resonance and history for that particular moment. It turns out that there is a beautiful old church within Northampton, which was a very significant part of the story, and Northampton itself as a town was probably at its height around that time in the early 13th century. So that's a very happy resonance as well.
I would say that it's the most understudied of Shakespeare's plays. And I think this is partly because his other early plays are comedies, and therefore they're much easier to perform and people to still enjoy them. But I think King John is a much better play than, say, The Comedy of Errors or Two Gentlemen of Verona. And it's a very complex and political plot, which I think really resonates with people, what people today are interested in.
To be performing in a place that King John stood in, is fairly extraordinary and full of potential. For me, it really is the start of the process, is coming here, being very lucky to be able to come here and see this place, getting a feel, as soon as you walk through those doors, of a weight. That's what I'm feeling at the moment, I have to say. Not necessarily pressure, but a kind of weight of history and a weight of expectation.